What is going on, apes? My name is Tyler. Welcome back to the channel. So I don't even know exactly if you guys are gonna like this video, if you're gonna hate this video, but I had a heartwarming moment last night. I went to AMC Theatre in Michigan where I live, and it was very busy. I mean, it was jumping, and it was 9 p.m. I know we've had a great weekend for the box office in general. We have been breaking records, but what really was striking me is how busy AMC was compared to there was nobody in theaters just a couple months ago. They were on the verge of bankruptcy, and it was my sister's birthday on the 5th, so I went with my sister and my mom. And I mean, my mom's not involved with AMC or really investing in general, but I was basically explaining to her how the theater industry was almost gone, and basically how the government, they weren't going to help out AMC. They were going to let them go bankrupt, and how individual investors really stepped up to the plate and saved the company. I mean, I was telling her about Investor Connect. I was telling her about the UFC fights they've been doing, about accepting Bitcoin. I was telling her all of this stuff, and it was really heartwarming to think about a whole group of people that don't know each other that are coming together for AMC, a business, but also for the short squeeze to really stick it to the hedge funds and make a lot of money in the process. And that is exactly what we have set ourselves up to do, and that is the predicament that we are in now, from months and months of due diligence, from learning more about the stock market, how hedge funds and institutions actually work, how they have been trying to bankrupt AMC. And I don't know, it was just a very heartwarming thing to think about it. And I hope you guys have a certain level of pride when you are thinking about AMC as a stock for the short squeeze trade, for crushing the hedgies, exposing a lot of fraud, manipulation, and corruption, that the SEC is even seeing that, but at the same time, for literally saving a company, for saving the movie theater experience in general, for saving thousands of jobs in the meantime. There was no doubt that AMC was going to declare bankruptcy, and this was not going to be a chapter 11 chapter 7 bankruptcy. This was going to be an AMC is no longer around. This is going to be a Sears type bankruptcy. They shut down, they liquidate, they pay back their bondholders, their first investors that get the first access to liquidity that have to be paid back, and the business was not going to be around, probably forcing a lot of other theater industries to go bankrupt as well. I mean, I was literally going into explaining to my mom how it works with raising new shares after the short sellers have been crushing the stock, have been shorting the stock down to the ground with naked shorting, sending the shares down to about $1 a piece. I was explaining to her, with $200-300 million worth of rent per month, they couldn't have raised enough money with their share price being at about $1 to cover the cost of even rent and operating expenses, that they were literally weeks away from declaring bankruptcy, even told shareholders that there is a strong chance of AMC going bankrupt. So I don't know, I just wanted to go over that with you guys. Really, hopefully you guys feel some pride about the situation, but also the fact that we have set ourselves up to make an incredible amount of money. AMC is due for a breakout. We are on the cusp of seeing this massive breakout, as well as crushing the hedge funds, institutions, and most importantly, the short sellers that have been manipulating AMC stock. And that is what we're going to talk about right now, because obviously we are right here getting ready for this breakout. And it's really also heartwarming to think about going from these high prices, all of the apes that had conviction in the stock, going under $30 to about $28 at one point, to see people holding on to the stock. And we don't even have to necessarily know each other as individuals. We don't have to know about each other, but the chart is telling you the story here. Apes have held through, have kept their confidence with all the due diligence, all the facts that we know, and we are seeing that increasingly more every single day. This is not a matter of if AMC is going to short squeeze, if we are going to get insanely rich. It is a matter of when we are going to get insanely rich and to see this short squeeze. Now, we have never been in a more bullish situation since we did start to see this sell-off. This was July 1st, all the way until we did start to see this rally, which was August 24th. So about a 2.5 month time period all throughout here where a lot of apes really had to hold on to their conviction. And that is exactly what we did see. But going from $30 now all the way up to $50, the short sellers in AMC that are severely over leveraged on margin, they're seeing their losses being compounded every single day. And I mean, we are up 6.5% today. We're going up and down a lot. It's going to be very volatile for the next 2 weeks. But what I want you guys to know is that we set the price here. We have seen time and time and again over the last 2.5 months when apes have held onto their positions that we have honestly set the price here. We have seen some hedge funds, institutions sell out, but we are seeing more of them buying into the stock. And from every metric that you guys can think of, we are in a more bullish situation now than we were back here in July when we were consolidating. We're seeing the short interest approaching 20%. We have not been that high since we were back here with this last gamma squeeze situation that we did see, going from about $12 all the way up to almost $80. Now we are just waiting to get paid. We are waiting to see the shorts covering, and I don't think that's going to happen for probably a couple more months. It's hard to tell, but eventually it will happen. So I just want to share this heartwarming moment that I did have with you guys. I don't know if you guys are going to like or hate this video. Also give you guys a little bit of my thoughts behind the situation and what is going on. So drop that like on the video if you guys want to. Comment down below. Let me know your opinions on this. Have you guys went to AMC theaters? Have you guys seen a movie? I seen Free Guy last night. I'm not even sure if I mentioned that. I seen Free Guy. It was a weird but pretty interesting movie at the same time. I also had to explain what was going on in the movie to my mom because it is a interesting concept. But all in all, great experience, great heartwarming moment I wanted to share with you guys. But overall, we're looking at a breakout coming. I don't want you guys to forget this. No matter what happens, as long as we stay above $40, we're looking at a breakout coming anytime. Specifically, looking very bullish throughout the rest of this week. So that is all I have for this video. I mainly just wanted to talk to you guys. So like I said, drop that like on the video, comment down below, consider subscribing to the channel. Also check out the 4 links linked down below in the description. There is a free AMC Discord chat. Highly recommend you guys join that. Also a link for the buy and sell alerts. And over the past week alone, you would have made enough in trading profits to cover that cost for the buy and sell alerts for over 1 year's time. We keep it very inexpensive, so a lot of people can join and expand their knowledge specifically with options, but make sure you have long-term investments with stock options, even crypto, as well as just, like I said, overall broadening your guys' horizons of potentials, different strategies, passive income, aggressive strategies with options. We literally do it all. So check those 2 links out. Also, 2 other links for free stock. You get up to $70 in your choice free stock when you use the link for public. Sometimes it's $10, sometimes it's $65, $70. I have got in between that wide range, so definitely check it out. It is by definition free money. No need to even link a bank account or deposit a single dollar. But fun fact, you can also link a debit card instead of doing the micro transaction where it takes 2 to 5 days. You can just link a debit card to fund your portfolio. So definitely they make it very easy. They also do not use payment for order flow. Now Webull, they do use payment for order flow, not nearly as much as Robinhood, but deposit $100, get 4 free stocks, each of them potentially worth up to $2,400 a piece. I get 2 free stocks for doing it. You kind of help support the channel. I do greatly appreciate every single one of you guys that have supported this channel and continue to support this channel by watching these videos, by being engaged, by learning and opening your guys' horizons to different concepts and opportunities. So I love and appreciate every single one of you guys. I hope you had a great weekend. You are ready for action this week, but also next upcoming week. They are going to be very volatile and expect some big price movements. But with all of that being said, guys, I will see you in the next video.